It's week 13 of the 2028 season, and we'll see Tank Bigsby. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Bears and the Texans, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation,
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Second and 7. Once again, it's Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's done his man, complete to Johnson.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. A carry for Cook. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's second and 9. A run out of the gun with Cook. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his man, that's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 18. It's a big one right there. 39 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Bigsby. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Texans offense and running back James Cook making their way out. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Cook with a 1st down and much more. this. Good on the extra point. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bears offense and receiver Malik Neighbors set to take over once more. And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently number 1 in the league in receptions. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they'll work this. Third and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's going to have the Bears' 1st down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop them.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Bears. The extra point, up and good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. We'll try and run here with Cook. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Bears offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears are out to a 21-10.
Texans 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. Working from the shotgun, It's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
There's that man again, another catch. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He puts it up, and it's caught. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Bears. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Murray now on second down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Intercepted by Quinyon Mitchell. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 30. First and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down there.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Complete to number 88. A gain of 16 yards. First down there.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Cook. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. So both teams. Second down, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Murray. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run with Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Murray now off the bootleg. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He has been busy. 15 catches in this game. Wow. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And There wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And that won't get a whole lot, down to about the 5. 2nd and goal. One more time with Bigsby, and he will dive into the end zone. Tank Bigsby, touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing again is Murray. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. To throw again is Murray. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Murray's going to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game.